How can I help you? And you! Not yet. Bet that hurt.
Back for more? I'm ready. Let's get it on.
Find a cure. This poison is killing me. Feel my wrath. Take that. You blouse.
I can see it in your dragon.
Over here. I have need of you, kind sir.
Who needs medicine?
Dragon Knight, please. Help a dying man achieve some peace of mind in his last hours. Bernard put some of my stuff in a chest downstairs. Says it's safe. But I really hope he didn't misplace my Shadow Archer's gloves. My wife died during the siege, and soon I will follow her. But how will I find her in the Hall of Echoes? Should I have her favorite ring with me, her soul might find me. The ring, a precious ring. I knew you'd have a kind heart. The ring lies in a box, in what used to be our house and is now, I take it, another den of the dead in the crow's nest. If you bring it to me, I shall be very grateful. A strange request, but I will do it if I can. Maxos. I'm certain this Amdusias will be glad to hear from a friend, even in death. Goodbye.
Good of the healers to let us poor folks take shelter here.
I'm so
Life on the
very
streets is
hungry,
hard enough.
Dragon
Monsters.
Knight. Spare a coin.
These monsters, of course. I thought I was still as active as she used to
Come
be.
on, 10
The days of
dollars.
Marjanius are
No,
gone.
Shining.
that kind of money.
Tragedy, Dragon Knight. A calamity, a disaster, a catastrophe has befallen us. Divine, if only I still had a copy of the saucy lass from Rivertown. Such mishaps that plague us, such bitter adversities. Help? You'd be willing to help? At last, A ray of hope breaks through the turbulent clouds of misery and misfortune. The problem is that there have been grave thefts of the food which we healers gather for the beggars and tramps in the city. I sent 2 of my most trusted disciples, Joramson and Otto, to investigate this atrocious embezzlement. And now, oh dark hour, they too have disappeared. 10 times blessed are you, and 10 times blessed may be your offspring. Listen then, for there is one piece of information I can give you. Before he disappeared, Joramson said he got a lead from Darvish, a beggar who most commonly pleads for coin by the city gate. I pray he will prove to illuminate the darkness that has befallen this guild. The key is yours if you wish, but oh calamity, the cellar downstairs is quarantined. There's a sick man in there, and his disease is as unknown to us as it is apparently incurable. What dark horror this is! Healer's House, a guild hall of sorts where we nurse the wounded and the sick of Alaroth back to health, and provide meals for the very poor. Deodatus is the guild's master, but in title only. His political duties have corroded his medical oath and practice to a mere nominal shell. I am the guild master in practice, but alas that such despondency should have befallen Alaroth. Doom, woe, catastrophe. May Alaroth's evil fortune have changed for the better when you return.
Another one to add to the collection.
This is a quarantined area, Dragon Knight. Off limits for very good reasons. You may not pass my wooden frame unless you have the correct password. No! And don't say that again. I don't want a bunch of pigs to stampede right through me.
Lay still.
Who needs? Did you find the ring, Dragon? Goodbye.
I'll be all right, I'm sure of it. I'm a champion. I'm invincible.
I hope we can leave here soon. It took me years to claim that nice warm spot.
I can't believe it's really you. The woman, and then only year ago was.
Yes, that's me.
You were so impressive during the alchemy contest. I couldn't keep my eyes off your big fire.
What is it we need right now? Protection. Like Xandalore shields the city with magic.
Dragon Knight. Good day.
What hideous a countenance this horror has.
Take a look at those arms. I can believe.
Gods! Gods, you have to help me! There are assassins in my house!
And a pair of spinster imps have taken up residence in my nostrils. Beat it, you sad little scamp.
Oh, Dragon Knight, it's you! You'll help your old pal Willie, won't you? You'll get rid of that Assassin's Guild vermin, won't you? Oh, but allow me to give you some gold then. Go buy some fantastic helm and hurry back, yes?
Looks like I'm not getting in.
Interesting. There must be more of those runes. They are of consequence, somehow.
Dragon Knight. Oh, fortunate hour for us both. I am in need of aid, and you will have the honor of assisting.
To think I found this ancient formula for healing potions by sheer luck. I hope my creations never end up in some other healer's hands, or they'll figure out the recipe and have no use for me anymore.
Marvelous. I knew you'd not pass on a chance to help Helion, the peerless healer. My potions are a legend and have saved the lives of scores of champions, but I seem to have run out, and it's such a bother having to go and fetch them. You, however, are an accomplished adventurer, and I'm sure you've fetched all sorts of things in your... Marvelous! The potions, 5 of them to be exact, are in a cave of sorts, close by the city gate. I'm afraid it might have been swarmed by undead, though. Forgot to mention that. I slammed the hatch shut and locked it with the key I found next to it. Here you go. You'll need that. Best of luck. Oh, that place is an excavation site. Sir Gula, some nobleman and self-proclaimed adventurer, started to dig there looking for divine knows what. He hasn't been seen anywhere near it for weeks, so I thought might as well set up a laboratory and stash my potions there. Nice and quiet, you know. But no sooner was I out of that pit when I heard the shuffle of undead feet, and I realized what I had stirred. Shh! Not so loud! Look, I don't really know how to heal, okay? I admit it. But what does that matter when my brews heal every wound they touch and devour every disease they meet? Those healer snobs would laugh, but they cannot know. Especially Bernard. I am Helion, and I am the greatest doctor in Rivellon. Ah! They are the subtle mixture of the best and rarest saps of plants with 1,000 varieties of healing power. Only I know the secret, and it shall die with me. None shall receive its magical blessing anymore, and the ages will scream my name in torment, for a paradise will be lost. Marvelous. Good health be yours.
Oh, my word. Oh, my Lord Dragonite, she cursed them all.
There is a mystery here that needs solving. We must make it into the library.
No, never again. I'll never set another foot in the Prancing Seahorse. They can find another maid. She turned them into vegetables, all 3 of them. Oh, my word, foul magic.
This is Ashraf's room. What is the path?
Ashraf really has to choose. He dotes over Ursula all the time, then spends hours pestering Outspater.
You could have at least guessed.
What's this? Seems she forgot to put one on courgette detail. You mustn't be a member of the club then. Ha! Fine, thank you. Just call me Mr. Canvas. Now then, I warn you to watch out for Veggie Rays, because she might curse you as well. Ursula upstairs, she did it. Turned them into plants. But why? Couldn't tell you if you threatened to scrape my varnish. An experiment gone wrong, hilarious, metaphysical, whatever you want to call it, really. Not as bad as you might think, though, this life. My conscience can freely roam the depicted land. Of course, if I look the other way, I see nothing but a big white void. It's a gentleman's club, a place where the scholars of Alaroth gather to share and improve their knowledge. That's true for the most part, but there's many a toff here as well. Welcome because of their heavy gold purses. That lot just comes here after being thrown out of Madame Eve's to laugh like hyenas and drink like fish. Civilized people, though, will find here one of the best libraries in Rivellon. A tree of the seahorse's finest. Thomas, Gardner, and Ashraf. Drunken loudmouth skirt chasers, a lot of them. Close as 3 coats of paint they are. But I guess Ursula finally grew tired of their signs of affection. It is where the official records of the city are kept in the strictest of security, behind a magical barrier that protects its entrance. But don't think it's just a bunch of old paper detailing 50-year-old wheat stocks and Grisha cart parking fines. Alaroth is a city of wizards, after all, and the likes of Mardanius and Deodatus have long since stored their old and powerful incantations. What, do you think I'm completely off the wall? I'm a work of art, and I shan't risk to be suckered into the shape of spinach. Sure, they always give me the brush off.
This is Thomas's room. What is the password? Sad how Thomas spends so much time with a chap he doesn't even like, just because Hansel serves a decent glass of whiskey. Just like Thomas. This is Gardner's room. What is the password? What is Gardner going to do in the emergency barracks? Hit on female champions? They'll have his privates for breakfast. Nice try, but alas. Give me the 3 right numerals and I shall let you pass. What is the first number, perhaps?
Bring it on!
Shiny. It's stuck. Shiny. The door won't open.
Oh there! Don't you come any closer. I'm not for eating.
I hope no one knows I'm a super tomato, or they might get it into their heads to eat me.
But I'm called Thomas, and I've been polymorphed into a tomato by a wizard called Ursula. I knew we should never have allowed a woman into the prancing seahorse, but she seduced her way in, the silent. But you can get rid of her, Dragon Knight. You can undo her evils. She told us she's a professor, and that she researched pre-war elven poetry. Our library is stacked with the stuff, and even though our club is men only, well, we couldn't resist her charms. But now she's turned on us, and as far as I know, is trying to make away with some of the magic we keep there. Oh, many's the time I gave her a pinch and a fondle, and now she betrayed us. How dare she? Why, the famous Gentlemen's Club, of course, on Lanelore Lane? Surely you must have heard of it. Very exclusive, open only to the best and the brightest. Well, not that me and my buddies are scholars, gods no, but turned out the wealthiest also belong to the best and brightest. Dear me, you mean you'll defy the witch? You know the prancing seahorse on Lanelore Lane? Well, that's where she is. I'll bet my entire wine cellar she's worked her way into the forbidden archives, and you'll have to follow her in there. There are 3 levers in 3 rooms, mine, Gardner's, and Ashraf's, and all room doors have passwords. Drudenai opens mine. Oh, it's where old Dio and that type of fellows keep secret stuff. Ancient magic, obscure sorceries, you name it. Me and my friends don't really care about all of those sorceries. So long as we guard those levers, everything's peachy. And I can't help it. It's not like they gave us a course. I honestly haven't a clue where they might be. But seeing as how I've been turned into a bleeding tomato, I'll be on the lookout for talking vegetables. Well, aren't you a regular hoot?
It's stuck.
This is the diary of a man called Hansel. What do you want to do with it? The diary details Hansel's infatuation with Gretel and describes how he pines for her, lists reasons why they should be together. Apparently their names are a great match. But in recent entries, the tone becomes more grim, and it turns out Hansel lured an undead monster to the market so that Gretel's champion husband Doris might be killed when doing battle with it. You are confident Hansel would appreciate your silence, and Doris your sense of justice.
Savior of Alaroth! A word! A word! Dragon Knight! Oh, I beseech you, help me! Help me!
Such vermin should be rounded up and burned. A black heart, but a weak will. How I abhor it.
No, but it's just that the champions don't do anything for us citizens. I want to retrieve my mother-in-law's earrings, you see, but the playhouse, it's haunted. I didn't even think of those. Oh, gods, what to do? They're all dead in there. I can hear them whisper. They're plotting my doom or something. Damn that Mara, the woman never liked me, but I need those earrings. They're valuable, and I'm broke. Please bring me those jewels, so at least I can buy a loaf of bread. Oh, that's very kind, but I'd rather have those precious earrings, if you don't mind. It's just down the street. Used to be very popular. People from as far as Broken Valley would come and watch the shows. But then one night, they performed Chambers of Blood, a play as famed as it is infamous. It's about a group of women who form a secret cabal of sorceresses that wants to invoke the spirit of Ashtaroth, so they may bear him the demon spawn that will bring them power and riches. Only those foolish actors accidentally used the Bloodspawn edition of the drama, which includes real incantations. I don't know if it was Ashtaroth himself that was summoned that night, but whatever it was, it slaughtered everybody in the theatre before disappearing. The place has been deserted and haunted ever since. I understand.
Khan welcomes you, scion of the world. I hope you have brought much gold and riches for us to trade with. Lower prices mean less gold, but more sales, which equals more gold. Should I venture it? I desire riches, dragon, gold, gems, real treasure, and goblins. What do they barter for? Skins, troll teeth, colored pebbles, a nice piece of wood to carve a totem from. I left those juju gatherers and went to the city, where all are welcome if they bring gold, even if they be goblins. Why, of course, my totems. I have one right here. It will be my pleasure, and all I ask is a modest price in gold. And here is the item you desire. May it serve you well. Gladly, Dragon Knight. Over here! Oh, scaly one! Please don't be afraid to part
The
with
door
your
won't
gold.
open.
My wares are worthy.
I can't move this.
Should Damien and his armies break through Zandalor's shield, we champions will have to fight a foe more pernicious and deadly than this generation of our order has ever battled with. But let not this frighten me.
Totems grace you, Dragon Knight. I am Ireb, and this is my brother Nathirab. We are goblin outcasts, come here to live a civilized life, away from the tribes and backward shaman. You are most courteous human, more so than Aquila, the champion captain who is addressing his men. We want to fight for Alaroth, but that misbegot will not allow it. I spit on the ring. They bring pestilence wherever they go. Human or goblin, it matters not. But still, that captain shuns us. We do not look like warriors in his eyes. The nerve. We, who are known as the Brothers of the Spear. Trolls ran when they saw us in the woods.
I have an idea, you know. The dragon must be clever, no doubt. Very clever. Convince Aquila we can fight, and our gratitude you shall have.
If only I still had my old blade, Imp Splitter. I'd show the champions what soldiers we are.
I ask you to keep your business brief, Dragon Knight, for I have much to tell these soldiers.
A leader of champions. Little does he know that the Black Ring will gouge out his eyes, pierce his tongue with bone splinters from his own legs, and put his head on a stake. To be a fly on the wall when it happens.
Between you and me, I don't give us a chance in hell. But that would make for rather dreary speech material now, wouldn't it? Still, miracles have happened before. And in any case, we'll take plenty of the bastards with us if they dare face us in combat. Ireb and Natharap. They're a fine pair of chaps, but have you seen them? I don't believe for a second they were famed warriors amongst their kin. Should they have weapons and harnesses, show they're ready for war, then perhaps I would reconsider. Until then, I will not allow them to join the champions. Unarmed, they would be a danger to my soldiers and themselves. Should Damien and his armies break through Zandalor's shield, we champions will have to fight...
Dragon Knight, it is indeed a most fortuitous yet prestigious pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pray, may I, Astridax, suggest a highly piquant proposal, the positive conclusion to which will nominate us both as the beneficiaries of considerable copiousness.
None so shrewd, or I can coax them to minister to my every demand. Acumen is the key.
Capital. Here is the notion I want to adduce in the, I think, indubitable hope it will meet with your most ebullient approbation. I am a necromancer, a connoisseur of the deceased, a puppeteer of those in the most precocious state of worm-caressed hebitude. New experiments leave me in need of a triad of jewels that inhere to individuals who only quite recently did end their somatic existence, and by means of which I can bind their spectral quintessence, thus rendering me their de facto master. Bring me these gem-set desiderata, and I promise you a most generous guerdon. There is no reason, I assure you, for this repudiation on account of your inauspicious premonition. I pray you will have a change of heart.
My draconic customer returns. Let's see the gold. Such things are forbidden in Alaroth, but for wonderful, the gold coins. In the name, the child of Ouroboros returns. Have you convinced Aquila?
We will be able to join the champions?
Praise be the totems. We shall sacrifice our slain enemies in honor of the dragon. We will don our cleavers and breastplates, and so convince the captain. Follow us, friend. Your word will certainly serve to sway him. In the name of the old toad tail.
Is there more you need know? Thank you, Dragon. Should Damien and his armies break through Zandalor's shield, we champions will have to fight a foe more pernicious and deadly than this generation of our order has ever battled before. But let not this frighten you. All we can do... Is there more you need know? Thank you, Dragon. Should Damien and his armies break through Zandalor's shield, we champions will have to fight a foe more pernicious and deadly than this generation of our order. Is there more you need know? My word, so they do. Miraculous change of appearance, I must say.
We are ready, Captain, to stand by the champions and defend the healer's city and her tribe.
Good. Your first order is to patrol the street alongside my soldiers. Go on then. May your gods give you strength and courage.
Yes, sir. May death be quick and cruel for all the Black Ring.
Should Damien and his armies break through Zandalor's shield, we champions will have to fight a foe more pernicious and deadly than this generation of our order has ever battled with. But let not this frighten you.
Looks like I'm not getting in.
This is not the first time mankind has faced the might.
I don't care about orders. These bodies are potentially of great interest to science.
And I will more than potentially end up in a cell if I don't burn them like the captain said.
But what's a few days of potato peeling duty against the advancement of the healer's knowledge?
Well, I think I'll answer that rhetorical question with a big bonfire. Go on, get out of here.
Dragon Knight, please stop this fool before he destroys these perfect specimens.
Think of what... Yes, sir. You know, I've always had a streak of pyromania.
Oh, why must I live among these barbarians? May your ignorance burn away alongside these corpses.
I'll get a torch ready and then whoosh! To hell with them, Dragon Knight. Dead and still killing, not monsters.
There you are. You're ready to cleanse my house from its foul Assassin's Guild presence, right? Ow. I guess I can provide you with some more gold.
Psst! Over here. Hello there. Never seen you around. Can I interest you in some of the goods I have to sell? Where is that bloody doorman? I've been waiting for the merchandise for a week now. Verdistis is rather far away, but the blasted lazybones should have made it before that wizard fellow put up the shield. What? You should have said something earlier. I've been ripping you off like all the other fatheads in this town. Go on, get down there. Mysis is waiting for you.
Another one to add to the collection. Shiny. Shiny.
Good to see you. You know the drill. Trade and fade before the law can sniff you out.
Diodatus is a fool if he thinks the treasury is safe. No lock so difficult that I can't break it.
Hey, we don't like that kind of talk around here, get it? I thought you'd know better than that. In every city, goods get misplaced, and often they end up in poor people's hands instead of in rich bastards' cupboards. I am merely a link in the chain that provides this public service. You could stop the chatter and trade without delay.
Shiny.
See this hand?
Am I
Lost
glad
two
I'm
fingers. Trying to get into
Another one to add
only
to the
things to
collection.
steal in high
The sneaky
were
one.
Beatrice's panties.
Roll two traps. Who expects that?
Another one to add to the collection. Shiny.
No dilly-dally. Trade and fade. Make sure you're not being...
This is the corner they described to me, so you must be Nurk, correct? I've brought the items, so let's find a place a little more inconspicuous.
Bugger off, you champion spy. You, Dorman? He's standing right behind me, you fool.
What? That is a blatant lie. This is not. I am Dorman. What is this masquerade?
You've got as long as it takes for pigeon poo to drop before I slit your lying throat.
This is unacceptable. The Distis will hear of this outrage. You'll rule the day, you'll see.
Afraid he'll have bad dreams? Don't go soft on me, or you'll end up cluttering the gutter.
Another one to add to the collection.
Ah, look at that glow. Smell better fumes, though.
I can't
To hell
move
with them,
this.
Dragon Knight. Dead and still killing? What monsters?
Welcome to my store, friend. Do you belong to the authorities, if I may ask? I had better lower my prices to win the dragon's favour, just in case it is suspicious of me. Indeed. Well, you're not a champion. That's what counts. I'm not very fond of them, you see. Not that I have anything to hide, mind you. Anyway, don't read too much into it. I simply dislike their autocratic conduct. I mean, even if you've done nothing wrong. But they think you have. Not that I have. They might. Though I didn't. Let's just change the subject, shall we? I'm certain you'll find...
A pumpkin. A bloody pumpkin. A man of my stature reduced to a plant of so unflattering a shape.
I hope no one knows what power one may receive when they eat me in this pumpkin form.
Oh, at least that would not have belied the gifts of nature. But first things first. I'm Ashraf, proud prancing seahorse, card carrier. I take it you have heard of this exclusive club. Well, at least it used to be exclusive. Men only, you know. But then Ursula came. No one could resist her. We were all enchanted by her beauty. And now she has betrayed us. Turned me into a vegetable. That she's a vixen, a temptress, who used us to gain... Actually, I don't really know what she wants. A harpy, that's Ursula. But what a behind, Dragon Knight. An irresistible behind. The behind a man would quest for. So she should. Can anyone give greater praise than that? Lovely place, that. Right on Lanelore Lane. Best place to put up one's feet, down too much brandy, and forget all about the old ball and chain. Oh, yeah. Sure you have some old tossers running around as well. Scholars, they call themselves. But they leave us party-loving types alone. Ooh, yes? What? Fantastic! Just tell the door, open wide, and it will let you through. Not much. I never even saw them. Why I'm one of the three in charge of guarding its entrance is beyond me. Perhaps it's because we never leave the club unless there's another soirée at Madame Eve's. Divine praise you.
I can't move this.
I'm afraid I can't let you in, Dragon Knight. This is a private...
There must be some way to gain entry to this place. It is crucial, essential.
If you like.
Shiny.
Welcome to Chanel, the best herbalist and illusionist in Alleroth. And that's not just because I'm the only one. The ease with which I brew potions? I am truly a great herbalist. Oh yes, ever since I was 12 and my parents moved here in search of fortune. We opened a shop, and although we did struggle to survive those first few years, we decided to stay nevertheless, having fallen quite in love with this charming city. I don't think we would have stayed if we knew how Alleroth would turn out, infected by strange creatures and ruled by the eccentric Deodatus. Still, I'm confident the champions will take care of matters as they always do. I will assist you to the best of my abilities.